You said for them, where old things listen, hand in mine, and the room went still. You gave the vow. I believed it. And the old gods saw. You did not speak into empty air. You did not throw some weightless word. You stood beside me with my name in your mouth, while older things than us still heard. The Aesir heard it, the Vanir heard. The wights in the walls kept still. The Norns held thread between their hands, and every breath had will. I took your word like iron in blood. I let it settle under skin. I carved you deep where runes still burn when the long nights come walking in. An oath does not die because the mouth grows tired. A vow does not rot without leaving fire. You swore, where the old things listen you broke. What the old gods saw, you can call it pain, you can call it leaving, but the land remembers all. You swore, where the old things listen you cut. Where the Norns still draw, you can leave the hearth, you can bury the ember, but a broken oath still knows who you are. You were not nothing, that is why this cuts. You were not cheap or small to me. You were my home when home was rare, the only place I could lay down war. You were the mother of my sons, the face I saw when the world went still. So when you broke it, you broke deep. You broke the hall beneath the hill. You broke the room where I could breathe. You broke the years inside my chest, then stood in smoke with guarded eyes, like fire had chosen all the rest. You made me shadow, you made me storm. You made my love look wrong and wild. But old things hear through softer voices. Old things know what hands have filed. The mouth can bend, the crowd can turn, but ash keeps shape where old fires burn. You swore, where the old things listen you broke. What the old gods saw, you can call it pain, you can call it leaving, but the land remembers all. You swore, where the old things listen you cut. Where the Norns still draw, you can leave the hearth, you can bury the ember, but a broken oath still knows who you are. I do not need the whole world knowing. I do not need their mouths to turn. Let them keep their little stories. Let them weigh what they never earned. I know, the land knows, the room knows, the rooms know, the nights know. And one day the boys will grow. Truth walks slow, but it walks with teeth. Not loud, not rushed, not begging, just coming underneath. I will not teach my sons to hate you. I will not pour dark into their blood. I will not make them carry weapons from a war they never chose. That is not my oath. Mine is older, mine is stone. To stand, to guard, to stay, to be the hand inside the dark, to be the name that does not fade, to be the fire when frost gets cruel, to keep my spine when lies are made. You broke your vow, I keep mine. That is the line between us now. You swore, where the old things listen you broke. What the old gods saw, you can call it pain, you can call it leaving, but the land remembers all. You swore, where the old things listen you cut. Where the Norns still draw, you can leave the hearth, you can bury the ember, but a broken oath still knows who you are. You said forever, where old things listen, hand in mine, and the room went still. You gave the vow, I believed it, and the old gods saw. So did I.